What's up everyone, it's CyberKnight 8610, and today we have two number cards to talk about. Number 80, Rhapsody, and Berserk. And of course it's Chaos form. First one we're going to talk about, of course, is the normal version of this card. This is a rank 4 dark monster, 0 attack, and 1200 defense. It requires 2 level 4 monsters to exceed summon into it. Of course, this is the anime version of the card, so the effect will probably be different when this card is actually printed. So here we go. Here's its effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one exceed material from this card, then declare one card type. Monster, spell, or trap. Banish all cards of that type from your opponent's graveyard. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control. Equip this monster on the field to that target. It gains 1200 attack. Yeah, that first effect is actually pretty scary. The one where you can just detach an exceed material and then all the declared card type, whether monster spells or traps, are just banished from your opponent's graveyard. More than likely, you're going to be choosing monsters, of course, which for most decks, that can be a pain to do that to. Another thing is it kind of has a weird, secondary effect where it can equip itself to another monster and make its attack go up by 1200. This is probably the first sea monster we've seen like that. That's the one I can think of. It kind of has, kind of reminds me of like Armory Arm in a way, And of course, this is the anime effect, so it'll be different from the real one. I'm wondering if they'll keep that sort of equip effect or what on that. But yeah, that's kind of an interesting idea for it though too. Even though it has 0 attack, it can make another monster stronger. So of course, I guess you would just get rid of the material, remove monsters or whatever you want from your opponent's graveyard, and then after that you just equip it to another one of your monsters. I wonder, I guess it doesn't keep the, if it had another material to it, or even both materials, I guess it doesn't keep those too when it would equip to a monster. I don't know, that's kind of a weird situation. I have no idea on that, but I like the effect because it's interesting, but yeah, I wonder how they're going to change it, because it seems like one of those animated cards that they'll probably change drastically when it's actually printed. Alright, after that, we have number C80, Requiem, and Berserk. This is a rank 5 monster, dark, and it requires 3 level 5 monsters to exceed summon into it. Here's its effect. Cannot be destroyed by battle except with number monsters. Once per turn, you can attach one exceed material from this card and banish all cards in your opponent's monster card zone or spell and trap card zone. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up monster you control. Equip this card to that target. It gains 2000 attack. If this card is exceed summoned by ranking up number 80, Rhapsody, and Berserk, it gains this effect. While this card is equipped to a monster, if the equipped monster battles a monster, that monster's effects are negated. If the equipped monster would be destroyed, or if you take damage from a card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. If this card is sent to the graveyard by this effect, you can send one card from your hand to the graveyard and special summon this card from your graveyard. Yeah, you can tell it's one of the powerful chaos numbers. It's one of the ones, mainly from the anime. I think it's supposed to be like the ace monster that the character is using, of course, and yeah, you can see why. This one will probably change pretty drastically when it's actually printed. The first part of it is scary enough, just being able to attach an exceed material and then banish all cards in your opponent's monster card zone, or you can choose the spell and trap card zone. Yeah, that's a step up from the other one. The other one I could see having most of its effect, because the first version of it really didn't seem broken or anything. I mean, it seemed pretty alright. But this one is another one of those chaos monsters that almost like God card level in that way. And then also, you can equip this chaos version of the card to another monster just like, its previous form, except it will gain 2000 attack. Not only that, if you ranked up by doing it, it basically helps you protect the monster you equip it to, which I'm kind of surprised the other one that had that effect, like sort of like a union monster or something, where if your monster is going to be destroyed, well, it takes the hit instead. So I was kind of surprised the first one to have it, so I'm glad to see the second one does. And even at that, you can just send a card from your hand to the graveyard to special summon this one. Yeah, this card's going to give Yuma a little bit of trouble. So yeah, what do you guys think about these two number cards? I have a feeling of course, the Chaos one is going to be changed pretty drastically. We all know, of course, the whole being destroyed by numbers thing. You might as well just ignore that that's even there, because that won't happen when it's actually printed. Other than that, I'm not even sure how they would change it. It'll probably be another one of those that will get drastically changed, where, it will only be slightly like its actual anime effect. But yeah, I want to hear what you guys think on this, of course. Thank you for watching. Remember to come and subscribe. And just about every week now, we have a new number card, or at least a chaos number as well, you know. So I can't wait to see what the next one is. I think there's going to be one next week as well. And pretty soon, we're getting close to Galaxy Eye's Primal Dragon, I believe is the name of it. The one from Primal Origins. It's supposed to be the cover card. So I can't wait to see what that's going to have either. Maybe like a huge boost for my Photon deck profile as well. You know, I have to even do another update after Primal Origin. And I can't wait for that. I'm hoping Photons will be even stronger. So yeah, of course, thank you for watching. Remember to comment and subscribe. All the info will be in the description, and I will catch you guys later. See ya.